wanted to start with this video by doing a little decluttering video, so here I am, just organizing my clothes. Right, so what I'm going to be doing right now is just planning out my morning routine, my night routine, my hydro routine, and my shaving routine. So over the couple of months, I would know what is the norm for me, realistically, what are my routines. So I'm just writing it down at the moment, planning it out, seeing what works for me and what doesn't work for me, because one of my main goals is sticking to routine, and I'll talk about that further down in the video. Here, so this is my favorite part of honesty, becoming that girl or setting up my routines. Is literally doing my vision board. Like, I had this plan from since December. I was like, yeah, I wanna have my vision board gonna be, and I have so much things that's gonna be coming up next year. So honestly, this is my favorite part for me, and I am accustomed using Canva. So that's why I used it. But there are lots of other programs you could use, such as Adobe. I think they changed the name for Adobe. I can't remember what it's called now. And even people that use Fonto, so you could use that as well to set up your morning routine. But I'm accustomed with Canva, so that's what I will be using. And I'm just like playing around with the pictures to see, because I do have a Pinterest board set up, like on my Pinterest, of what my like main goals for 2023, oh my gosh, are. And so now I'm just like deciding whether or not this is really like what I want, like are these pictures aligning with my goals, and just putting it in different spaces. I kind of try to organize it based on like, okay, we have quotes, like a quote for every section, because a part of it is graduation, a part of it is health and fitness, a part of it is pertaining to school, another part of it is pertaining to, increasing my finances, and another part of it is traveling and reading the Bible, doing Bible study, stuff like that. So I basically use this as, okay, one corner has this, one corner has that, and I put a quote for every corner. And as you can see, a lot of the pictures is just dragging it around and seeing whether or not I actually like how this is going, which part this one was placed and stuff like that. And I took out some pictures and put back in some pictures. It really depended on if it was looking like how I wanted to align it up. And this is it. This is how it turned out. This is my 2023 vision board, and I'm just scrolling so you guys can see what each corner segment looks like. We're getting ready to go out the road today. It's my friend Natisha's birthday, and we're going to the beach. And I'm currently doing a face mask. A scrub. Same product I always use, the Beauty Formula activated charcoal. Yeah, I'm just scrubbing in my face, to get myself that glow. I'm gonna do a face wash after this. Yeah. The birthday bitch. Look at her, looking sexy. So some ass like this bitch. Tisha. That shit is cold as fuck. My hair needs to wash because I went to the beach. And then after that, I'm going to find a start of it. I'm probably waiting for a good 2 weeks again. That's what I usually do. And yeah, so we getting back on track because I haven't combed my hair in like a month. Like I left it in the same stuff like a month. So a part of my main goals for 2023 is just getting back into moving my body, exercising, working out and stuff. And one of the ways I do that is yoga. I usually do yoga in the morning and then in the evening time or afternoon, depending on how I'm feeling. I do like a heavy 30-minute workout. I alternate from days, but this is just me showing you guys me just doing some yoga. So for my reset, I'm gonna do bleach my brows. I already mixed the peroxide, but the developer and the powder together. And every time I do this, I just put grease on my eyebrows, and it's a grease when I'm doing it, just so that it doesn't burn my face. Basically, because if you put on bleach on your brows, it does burn well for me. So I just gotta make sure and do that situation. So the brows are bleaching. I have the plastic wrap on, and it's just time to wait now. Probably gonna wait like about a half hour. Then I'll get back. They have been bleached. I don't know why I like what does this look on me. I need to wash it out though. I didn't wash it out yet. And I'm studying of like doing a little makeup look because I bleached my brows. So. Hey guys, so for the end of this video, I'm just gonna talk about my 6 main goals for 2023, habits that I'm continuing and habits that I'm gonna be quitting. So my 6 main goals, and they're not like in order. There's no priority for what these goals are. It's just goals that I have for myself. So first is to be serious about content creation, and I'm really trying. So like for this month of January, most of what I'm doing is just planning out content, discussing what I want to do moving forward, because I do like making content. It just be fun to come up with these ideas, and it helps with my creative side. Secondly, maintaining routine. This is my morning routine, night routine, skincare routine, and even journaling. My morning routine, I have been getting through with that. My nighttime routine varies from day to day. Skincare is doing good, like look at your girl's face. But like I've been doing really good with that. So the only thing that I'm working on is journaling, because some days I just get up and completely forget that I have to fill out the journal. I do make my to-do list. That's something that I keep up with, but I'm not journaling like my feelings or my gratitudes and stuff. So it's kind of keeping me back a bit, but I'm finding ways to cope with that. Be consistent would help. I have been doing that really well. Like I'm health conscious, believe it or not. I know that it's kind of like weird for someone who's sick to say like they're so health conscious and they eat good and work out and stuff, but like that stuff that I do all the time, so I just want to keep up with that. Graduate with honors. So in my last video I was talking about some other goals that would be happening this year, and I am graduating with my bachelor's degree, believe it or not. Like who could believe a girl is graduating with a bachelor's degree? But that's the next thing that I'm going to be focusing on is taking care of my mental health, and that is a big priority for me, because I know as soon as like I start to overthink and remember stuff and go into the past and stuff like that, it really affects me and like my habits, and I'll be like in a slump for weeks and then randomly just pop back out and then go back into it, and that is something I'm trying to break out of. So one thing that I've been doing and I have been keeping up with is doing things that I don't want to do when I don't want to do it. So like for say, if I wake up in the morning and I don't want to make my bed, I make my bed. I can't remember what it's called, but it's kind of like this psychology thing that doing things that you don't want to do to still get stuff done. And then Last I have on my goals is maintaining my relationship with God, and I have been doing that, reading my Bible, praying. I go to church all the time. I'm actually very engaged in church, so it forces me to have to make sure that I'm reading my Bible and praying and stuff. Because if you're in a leadership position in church, it means that you have to be filled with the Spirit and be very spiritual. So that's it. Habits that I'm continuing in 2023 is exercising. I've been doing that every single day since 2023 started. So exciting. I feel like I had like 3 rest days, and that was it. Besides that, I've been working out every single day, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Being selfish, not being selfish in terms of keeping everything to self, but being selfish in terms of having your boundaries, letting people know when you don't want to do something or when you feel uncomfortable, like prioritizing yourself, which is also really good for my mental health, because I'm somebody who just do and do and do and do and not speak up when I like really have a problem. So I'm working on that as well. And being healthy. Being healthy could be mental health, physical health, spiritual health, keeping up with those. Working hard. I'm a hard worker, but I feel a bit burnt out, and I've been lazy and procrastinating when it comes to schoolwork in particular. So I'm trying my best to keep up with that, and I have been doing it. Like attending, I have been putting these things into practice. And lastly, journaling. I like journaling. The idea of writing down my feelings and gratitudes and just pointing out little stuff in your day is really good. Like honestly, it makes you reflect on the day, and it's good for my mental health. So that's something that I would advise to anybody. Now, habits that I'm going to be quitting in 2023 is giving up halfway. This is not just putting into work or doing school or stuff like that, but it's also putting into like shows or food or like certain things that I would say I like it, and then just completely give up because I realized like I probably don't like it as much or whatever, but like not keeping up with stuff basically. And then starting things with this it's just like starting things and then not finishing it. So that and giving up halfway is kind of like the same thing. So I don't want to be just starting things, and so knowing that I'm not really going to be thinking about this in the next 2 to 3 years. This is just something for the moment. I know that's a good thing in some circumstances, but with me it's like it's a unhealthy thing that I've been doing. So that's why I want to quit it. I don't want to be just starting all these things and then just leaving it there and then come back and be like, oh my gosh, I forgot this and I forgot doing that. Pleasing people is another thing I want to quit. Like we all do it, we all try not to do it, and I have been working on it. Like if I know, like basically just trying to make myself very likable for somebody, when in reality I don't really have to be doing that. Like I just need to learn to focus on being myself and not being what somebody wants me to be. So pleasing people, that's what I come. Next is binging. So binging not just like food, but binging like shows and books and stuff like that. Like having an unhealthy dependency on it. Going and I would go and watch a show, and I would like sit down that whole night and watch the whole show, and like at the end of it I don't really remember anything from it. I just know that it was a fun experience, and if somebody was to ask me anything about it I would have no clue. This is the same for like reading books and stuff. I want to try to savor things instead of just gobbling it down one time, and then because after that you kind of feel empty. Even though you should feel full, you kind of feel empty after just gobbling down everything, which is shows, music, everything in life is like a binge. It's like a okay, you have to grasp onto this right now because you don't know when you're going to get it again. But I need to learn to grow out of that. And overthinking. Everybody just we know it's everybody overthinks, but because I'm trying my best really to prioritize my mental health, I want to start to focus more on the things that are here and not the things that could happen or that the things that happened before, like per se relationships, people, or overthinking about my work that I'm doing. Sometimes I know the answer and I'm procrastinating on it and overthinking. I'm thinking, what if I'm not really that smart and stuff? And I don't want to keep doing that. So that's another thing that I'm going to be working on. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you made it to the end, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, send me an Instagram DM if anything, like if you want to talk and stuff. I'm always here. But thank you so much for watching this video. This is basically my how I'm gonna be that girl in 2023. And honestly, some of these things being that girl, and honestly some of these things are really coming into fruition and stuff like that. I really hope you enjoyed me creating my mood board, talking about my goals for 2023. And I started late. Like, I wanted to spend the whole of January figuring out exactly what my goals were, because December was a hectic month for me. I was studying people more than I was studying myself, and I don't want to be doing that. So I am focusing on me right now. Not in a like everything is about me kind of way, but trying to come out of studying everybody else and pleasing everybody else, and studying to please myself and make myself happy. So maybe you want to do some of these goals with me. However, I will have this like written out in the description box so you could see some of these things, mainly for me to keep up with it. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this makeup look with these bleached brows. It actually looks really cute. I like it, and my skin looks like skin. Love to see it. Anyways, bye. Thank you so much for watching.